Alright, so if you've clicked on this video, then you're interested in either starting or creating your first YouTube channel and getting into faceless YouTube automation. In this video, I'm going to break down how to start a brand new channel completely from scratch and how to get that all the way to scale to make your first dollar online, and obviously past that, make $5,000, $10,000 a month and potentially replace your 9-to-5 with YouTube automation as your main source of income. So if you're brand new to YouTube or YouTube automation, whichever it is, you need to first start a YouTube channel. Now, some of you already may have a YouTube channel that you use daily to watch YouTube on. You may have a personal channel, or you even may have a channel that you've tried and had no success with in the past. So I would say for most of you, recommending creating a brand new Gmail, creating a brand new YouTube channel is going to be the best bet. Also, by the way, there's no certain way or best way to create a Gmail account. You don't have to make it a business account. You can make it a personal, give it your first and last name. That's all you have to do. Once you have your brand new Gmail account created, you're going to then want to head onto YouTube on your new account. I'm using an incognito tab, so this is going to be the same thing. So whenever you have your new Gmail account and you go to open YouTube, it's going to ask you to create officially your brand new YouTube account, because Gmail and YouTube are separate. You can have a Gmail account, but as long as you don't create an actual YouTube account, you won't technically have one. So you have to go ahead and create that. So it's going to ask you for your profile picture, your name, which is your channel name, and then your handle. The handle, it works the same way as social media platforms with the @. It's unique to one person, whereas your channel name, you can copy Mr. Beast. You can have any channel name that you want in the world. It's not specific and not exclusive to one person only. So what I recommend doing is, before actually establishing a channel name, the profile picture, and the exact niche and type of videos you're going to be uploading on your channel, I would skip this part for now. What I would do is I would open another tab, go to YouTube, again, under the same email, and you can see on the top right, there's a profile picture there, but it's not a channel created. So even if I click on it right here, you can see create channel in blue is still there. So what we're going to do now is, there's not going to be a home page or anything because it's a brand new channel. Technically, it hasn't even been created yet. So first thing I recommend doing is trying to have something in mind. That way you already know what channel or what type of videos you want to post. So for instance, something that's really big is sports compilations. You can see there's thousands of videos. People are getting crazy views. A 35-minute video, 6 million views. You can see 3 years ago, 4.2 million views. Basically, there's a lot of people doing this, and it's one of the oldest ones in the book. There's also rain sound videos, where you guys have seen this. This video is 10 hours long, and it was posted 3 years ago, 25 million views, which is crazy. And you can see, I mean, they have 4 million subscribers. They're uploading almost once a week, and they're uploading crazy amount of videos. They're getting crazy views. Most popular, it's a 10-hour long video, 320 million views. Just off this video alone, they made over $1 million. So this is literally the power of YouTube. It's faceless YouTube. You don't have to have your face. You don't have to have a personal brand, your own voice. You outsource it. And this is the reality of it. You can make a shit ton of money if you're doing it right. Now, I recommend, if you're trying to get into YouTube automation, this is your first channel, you don't know what you're doing, do not get into the rain sound niche. Something like this, where it's very generic, anyone can copy it. And really the niches that I like to get into myself, things that I can have my own transformative, my personable, things that I can have the editors and my team make better. So, for example, if people are watching these videos and the main point of this video is to either sleep to it or have it on as background audio, it's really nothing visual. You're just putting it on, you're listening to it. Then how the heck are you supposed to make your video better than someone else? You can only have such good music. You can only have such good visualizations. It's usually stock footage or AI. So it's really hard for a new channel to start posting and get views in this, because there are people, for instance, like the channel we just saw, that have been doing this for years. Same thing with this channel. This video, or we can actually see this channel was created in 2012, and they've been creating videos literally for 12 years ago, and they're still posting till this day. So it's super hard to compete with people that have been doing this for a decade plus. They already have the subscribers, they already have the built audience. So something super generic like rain sounds, Reddit stories, something where it's hard to transform your videos and add your own style to it, I don't recommend doing. So if you don't know what niche or anything what to do and you want to get suggestions, what I recommend is go ahead and just starting this channel. You can just name it whatever. For this sake, I'll just name it my name. For the handle. So if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have any niches or any type of specific videos that you want to upload 100% that you know, I would go back to this and actually create the YouTube page, because I'll show you why in a second. So for the name, just name it whatever you want. We're going to be able to change all of this. So I'm just literally going to say test YTA, and we're going to go test YTA on that as well. Okay, we'll add an extra A, and you don't even have to add a profile picture. Again, all of this, the name, the handle, the profile picture, this can all be changed later down the line. This will not negatively impact your channel, even if you change it down the line. So now that we have the channel officially created, if we go to it, you can see it is right here, test YTA, the handle, we got the nice Google profile picture, and the name. So now we're going to go to the YouTube homepage by clicking on the top left. And you kind of just want to search something, or you can go to shorts. Now with shorts, it gets a little scary because it will start recommending you off the bat these really like brain rot videos, and the more you watch, now if we go to the homepage, there might be something there. There you go. So now we have a home page, Mr. Beast. We've got the relaxed sounds because we just looked that up. You have to be careful on what you curate with your algorithm, because whatever you look up, whatever you watch, the type of content you consume is what YouTube is going to push on your account, especially on a brand new account. And this is why I recommend everyone starting a brand new channel and not using something that's aged or a personal account that you use to watch videos on regularly, because your algorithm is already filled with mush or videos that you already watch, such as car edits, Mr. Beast, any type of videos that you guys watch. So it's going to be really hard to diversify the potential channels and niches that you can get into, because it's recommending stuff that you watch and not potentially some hidden gems of niches. So if we keep scrolling, we're able to see it's a bunch of like streamer clips. You can see right here there's like Roblox, race highlights, obviously the rain sounds because we looked that up. But basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for a niche or a channel that has a lot of views in a short amount of time. And it is key that they don't have like a huge personal brand, obviously, because if you look at something like Mr. Beast, you can't copy it, and no matter what Mr. Beast posts, he could upload a picture of him painting a wall and that will get hundreds of millions of views. So I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this. You just refresh it by either refreshing or clicking on the home page again. We can see right here, just keep scrolling, so you can see there's Dream, bunch of big personal brands. There's some Fortnite kids right here, but we're not looking to upload that. If we just keep scrolling, we should be able to find something. Okay, so like right here, so these two, for example, so Anime Balls Deep. I don't know why they would name it this, but it kind of works and it's kind of funny. So obviously this is not a personal brand channel. This is a channel that they run and they give facts, information, updates on anime series. I really don't know how it works. I don't watch anime, don't ever think I will, but you can see they're getting tons of views. If we go to their channel right here by clicking on their description, we're able to see they joined 2014 and they have almost 1 billion views on this channel, which let me tell you, that's some serious money. So if we go to their shorts as well, just something that I look at, their top short only has 8 million views, which means that out of their total 900 million views they have, majority of this, over 95%, is all from long form content, which is insane. This channel is making multi-millions of dollars every single year. So congratulations to them. This isn't something I'd personally get into because I have no prior background knowledge on anime, but I already watch anime. You could do a channel like this. So like I said, just keep refreshing YouTube homepage. Now you can see there's something right here, this channel. I'll go ahead and keep a tab on this one, as well as this guy right here. Now some of these channels you may recognize, and this is something more of what I would watch. So as you can see, it's already starting to give me more of like these crime documentary videos. But right here, Chilling Scene, they uploaded this video 4 months ago and it has 4 million views, which is a lot of money again. And if you look at this channel, something that I also keep in mind when looking for niches or just channels to potentially look at and like copy their style or get into that niche is I look at their subscriber to video ratio. So if they have a high amount of subscribers with a decently low amount of videos posted, then I know that's a good niche and that's something that I personally want to get into. And as you can see, this channel has 153 videos, by no means a lot, but they have almost 3 million subscribers, which is a very good ratio. So what I would do then next is I would go to their oldest video and see how long they've been running it. So you can see right here, it's probably around 4.5 years, which is a good amount of time. But again, if you go to their most popular, you can see they have recent videos getting hundreds of millions of views. Right here, 9 months ago, 7.5 million views. And then even if their latest videos, 7 days ago, 2 million views. Every one of their videos gets over 1 million views, which is something good. So if you click on one of these videos, as you can see, they just have like a voiceover. This is where I mentally know and I start taking note on what positions I'd need to hire. So obviously you'd have the thumbnail, you'd have the editor, you'd have the voice actor, probably a script writer as well that gives like a little introduction. So we're gonna watch like 10-15 seconds of this clip just so I can see more of it. So you can see it's either stock footage, I don't know if this is the actual person, or it's just like videos from the evidence, phone footage, anything about the case, but it's pretty easy to get this stuff. Now, the thing that you want to do once you have the niche, and let's say you want to go with something like this, even something like the Fern channel right here, which a lot of you guys probably know, this guy has 90 videos posted, almost 4 million total subscribers. And if we check the views, 327 million total, which is insane. He uploaded yesterday 640,000 views. 8 days ago, 1.6 million. This guy does documentary style, but the reason why he stands out is, one, his ideas are insane, but the editing is next level. So I'll watch this so you guys can see. It's usually like a 3D animation. He usually uses like these 3D models as like the characters with no face, and it has a unique style to it. So not only is his script writing, his storytelling good, the idea is good, but the video itself is appealing. And like I was saying before, he makes it to where even though there's a lot of channels in the documentary niche information space, he has a unique visualization. Going back to the rain sound videos, his videos are better and they're different, and as you can see, they stand out. He even has a brand deal where he is sponsored by this company Brilliant. I don't even know what that is, but he's getting paid on ad revenue, he's getting paid on brand deals. Fern guaranteed is making minimum $300,000 a month from everything combined. So this channel is making a lot of money. and they're super successful with everything else that they do because they have other channels. So let's say we want to run a channel like Fern or even Chilling Scares, something in the documentary niche, but we don't know exactly how to get it. First step you want to do, and personally I don't do this, but again, I've been in this space longer. I've been running YouTube channels for 8-9 years now, so I have a lot of experience. And what you're going to want to do is, because you don't have connections like I do, is you're going to make a Fiverr account. So I'm just going to call this YTA Sauce. We'll just give it that name, whatever. So there's Fiverr, Upwork, different hiring sites. You're gonna have to answer some questions. I am a client. I want to order freelance services. So Fiverr, Upwork, these different job hiring sites are going to be where you're looking for editors, voice actors, script writers, every position that you need to pay in order to get these channels and your videos up and running. So once you're on Fiverr, all you need to do now is, again, this is where I was taking mental note when I watched the videos on what exactly we need to look for so that we can hire these positions. Again, I don't use Fiverr or Upwork. I have a inside team, network, people that I know just from connections. So if I need a thumbnail designer, voice actor, whatever position, I know how to get that. But for you guys starting out, this is going to be the best way for you to do that. And again, Fiverr, Upwork, these different hiring websites don't have shitty work. Yes, there are people that have shit work, but you can tell based on pricing and just on reviews. So as long as you do your due diligence, you do your research, you look at their reviews, their actual work, you'll be fine. So right here, we're going to type in documentary video editing. As you can see, this is the first thing that pops up. So we can go ahead and take a look at this. Now the pricing, again, it all depends on your niche. It all depends on your channel. It depends on how long they are. It depends on the editor. There are so many specifics and different factors as to that goes into how much a video is going to cost you to edit. So something that stands out is this guy right here. So you can see he charges $15 for 1 minute, and you can see he has 103 5-star reviews. So I would click on this. A lot of these guys are going to be from overseas, Pakistan, Brazil, India, third world countries, which is totally fine, and which means if you're in the US, you actually have to pay them less because the wage is so different. Now, that is good and bad, because some of their English might not be good, meaning, you know, you want something specific, it doesn't come out as good. So you want to make sure that they have good English speaking and that you can get it for a little bit cheaper as well if they're in those overseas countries. And then what you want to do is you kind of want to scroll down their portfolio. You can see right here, here's some examples. They do have 4 4-star reviews and the rest are all 5 stars. And you can click on these and you can actually scroll down. You can see an honest review. You could even see sometimes they'll leave like little previews of it. So like right here, this is a little 8-minute video that he actually did. And so you can see this is pretty good. It's not bad at all. So again, this guy's doing video A through Z for editing. So he's doing the editing, the visualizations. I don't know if he's doing the script writing, the voiceover. This is something you could ask him if he is able to do. If so, how much would he charge extra for it? But you can see this video right now, it's pretty good pace. It's literally just stock footage, what seems like, or maybe it's AI generated. Just go through, make sure this is something, this guy's legit and he's good. Once you do that, you can then kind of see his other gigs as well. So sometimes he offers Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and then you would contact him. So all you would do, and I recommend this for every single channel, no matter what niche, no matter YouTube Shorts, YouTube long form, come up with a copy and paste message. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys live. That way you guys can see exactly what I think that goes into it. And this goes for the same team. Whenever I'm looking for people and I'm like, hey, yo, do you have a voice actor? I'm asking my friend. He's like, yeah, I do. And he gives me his Discord. He gives me his WhatsApp number. I do this. I don't do this only on Fiverr or WhatsApp. I do this on every single platform. Anytime I'm looking to hire somebody, I send this exact message. So for this specifically, we're looking for a video editor. So I would start off, simply by saying, hey, I always add their name. So, hey, Umar, I don't know if that's how you say his name. All right. So to speed it up, I just did the message. So I wouldn't say this exactly, but just based on this guy, I did a little bit more background research. This is what I would send to Umar. So I said, hey, Umar, I'm interested in working with you. I am looking for 2 10 to 15 minute videos per week in a similar style to the channel Fern. So I always try and give them a pretty much as close to what you're looking for without actually saying it. So I'll give them the channel examples. I'll give them any specific names of the channel, even send some links if I need to. So that way he can look up Fern on his own and he can even see if he can do that style. If not, he'll tell me. It'll save you a bunch of time. And then I also said, I know your listing says $15 per minute, but I want to work with you and I have other channels and I'll be needing more of your work on those projects down the line, as long as you do meet the deliverables. So something to keep in mind is on Fiverr, Upwork, any of these freelancing services, these websites, a lot of these guys don't have consistent works. So they don't really have like jobs. So what that means is they get a lot of one-off clients where someone last minute, their main editor dips or their main thumbnail designer dips, and these guys go to these websites and they're like, oh shit, I need to get someone in this position ASAP. Umar is available, so they're ready to pay anything. So what Umar needs is he needs a consistent client, someone that's going to work with him and pay him on a weekly, monthly basis, and something that gives him consistent revenue. So basically I said, as long as he meets the deliverables, I have no reason to not work with him on future or continue to work with him on this channel for editing, because obviously why would I replace him if he's meeting all the requirements I need him to? So then I kept saying, I want to be be at $12 per minute. As the channel is not monetized, and I need to be able to pay you and the other positions for this channel so I can get it running ASAP. Let me know your thoughts. So something also that I wanted to do, and that I also try and do regardless, is even if I know that I have a budget of $1,000 a month, $1,000 per video, whatever your budget is, even if you can afford it, try to get them a little bit cheaper, because when it comes to renegotiating, maybe the channel takes off, instead of getting equity or percentage of the channel's revenue, you can always up it to his normal prices or slightly above that, and it's not so much of a hit on you and your revenue and your profit. Obviously, you're the one that's taking the risk. You're the one that's starting the Faceless channel. There's risk involved in any type of business that you start. So even though, yes, he is providing the video editing, unfortunately, with these people, thumbnail designers, voice actors, they are all replaceable, which is the sad reality, but it's the truth. So even though it's not something that, you want to go over and say, hey, you're replaceable, I don't need you, if he charges or ends up wanting too much because your videos, your channel's making money, you need to tell this guy, yo, at the end of the day, I'm the one that put the money up. I had to take time out of my day, learn this. I had to study this. I started this, not you. So you don't get, 10% of my revenue. You can get paid a little bit more than this because I'm a nice guy and I understand that you're helping me with this channel, but it's my job and I'm the one that took the risk. So instead of 15 per minute, I try to get him at 12. And again, I'm not going to send him this message because I don't actually need this, but if you were to do this, I would do something like this message, just a nice little greeting, let him know that you tend to work on him, you tend to work with whoever position that you're wanting to work with per video and on multiple channels. That way they know that it's more of a consistent job. But be serious and don't lie. So if you plan on not working with them with multiple channels, don't say that. Just, be as truthful, because again, you have to remember these guys are on Fiverr, they're on Upwork, they get tons of thousands of messages every single month, and they've been told probably the craziest things ever. So, keep it real with them. They appreciate that. And after you have your message sent or copy and pasted, I would just copy it, save it somewhere on a notepad, desktop, doesn't matter, and then send the message, and then you would just wait for them to reply. And you would simply just do that for each position. So if you needed a thumbnail designer, we could go for documentary thumbnails, and we're able to see right here a bunch of different styles. So this is actually right here. I will make Fern style 3D documentary. So again, it's nothing insanely perfect, but you can see these are actually good. And something that I look for is something that would I click on. And again, you can see they have the reviews right here. He's got no reviews under 3 stars, which is good. You can see they actually do this 1-day turnaround time. This is really good. So again, you just want to go through each little position that you need for your channel, whether it's shorts, long form, voiceover, all of that. You can go through Fiverr, Upwork, different freelancer websites, and you'll be able to find all your positions. That way you can start your channel and get it up and running and making your first dollar with YouTube automation. Now, before we fully get into it and I show you guys how to make your first dollar with YouTube automation, I wanted to show you a brand new channel that I started just 15 days ago and how much money it's actually making. So you're able to see right here that the first video we posted was August 25th, right where my marker is. And now fast forward to September 7th, which is the latest date this channel is updated to. You can see it got 117,000 views. So literally within 15 days, this channel has almost 1 million views and has made almost $2,000 on a brand new Faceless YouTube channel. And just for a little more proof, this was the first video. You can see it got monetized within the first 2 videos, which is insane. First day of monetization made $65. Next day it made $145, and then up until now it's made almost $2,000 with back-to-back 500 days. So if you're just finding out who I am or seeing my face for the first time, there's a little bit more credibility that I actually do this and that I actually know what I'm talking about. And sure enough, I'll go ahead and refresh it just so you guys can see. Brand new YouTube channel, absolutely crushing it, and in the past 48 hours it has 200,000 views on a long-form channel. So hopefully we're good now. So to summarize everything up, with all the information I just gave you, you are now more than capable and more than eligible and more than ready to start your first Faceless YouTube channel and actually make your first dollar online. If you guys want more videos like this or have any other video ideas, specific questions that you guys want me to make videos about, drop it in the comments, follow me, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all my socials, TikTok. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.